There's one thing I actually been wanting to talk about for a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, and it's starting to get like out of hand. Now, you already read from the title, is like we have to stop comparing battleground games with each other 24/7. Because every time we do this, or every time when a YouTuber says, oh, it's similar to like this move or this move or this move, or they're not being like, you know, unique with it, it actually kills the game and it stops like potential growth for the game half of the time. Not all the time, but sometimes. Now let's talk about the hand, the character that a lot of people are saying, oh, it's from TSB Siru or whatever his name is from TSB, or martial artist, whatever. I thought when someone said the first move reminds them of a TSB move, I actually started laughing, because this move right here that I'm about to do, this move right here, I want y'all to look. This move right here is literally from this, what I'm showing on my screen. And they just added a down slam to like add to it. Like, what? And they think it's from this move right here. These moves are not the same. These moves are not the same. This is not even where they even got the inspiration from. It's literally from the show of him doing kickdowns. That's what they wanted to copy. They didn't want to copy this. They wanted to copy the thing from the show. We have a lot of mixed opinions about this move right here. Because yeah, I can't 100% say he didn't do that move in the show or manga or any of that. But since he didn't do that much stuff, they're trying to add more moves to it, which a lot of people is like extremely disliking. Like, y'all don't have to hate that hard. Like, do y'all want the devs to cook, or like, wait, they have to add moves? And you could make a debate about it saying, oh, we didn't ask for this character. Well, they wanted to add this character. I mean, it's a unique idea to add the hand, because we don't really see the hand inside like games. A lot of people say this move is from TSB, Martial Artist Ultimate, or JJS, which I don't even know why people are even bringing up JJS. Like, I don't think they're going to go out their way to just like implement JJS mechanics inside this game or moves, if I'm being honest with you. I don't even think they have motives to copy from Twin Fang either. If I'm being real honest here, I really doubt they will go out their way to copy that move from this game right here. They probably just wanted to add something, thought about it, and was like, okay, we can add like this. And if you don't know what they're talking about, the JJS move is this counter right here. It's that, which bro, when people brought that move up, I found it so funny. They think they ripped that from JJS. I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, one, it's a whole finisher move. It's a whole finisher move. And the fact that people are saying they took a finisher move from JJS to that game is wild. For some reason people think the hand didn't do this either, like this pull move. There's some people thinking he didn't do that, and then they start bringing up stuff like, oh, it's like Itadori or Gojo Blue and stuff like that, which I'm kind of confused. When did Itadori do this? When did he do this drag? Am I not like understanding something? Did Itadori actually pull people like this? And also saying like Gojo is like I don't know what y'all come up with. I don't know how y'all come up with these, but have y'all ever like watched JoJo? You know, have y'all ever watched JoJo? We already know for the counter, it's also like a little weird, but I just made a discovery, if I'm being honest, because the reason why you get ragdoll at the end, because like, you know, the character is like obviously dumb. So if he actually tried to perform this like down slam or whatever, he's going to mess it up. So that's why I think you get ragdolled right after it. So I think that's why he like ragdolls like right after. I could just be making up a theory, but I think that's the reason. If y'all didn't know by now, they actually also said in the Discord server that they're going to be making up moves for this character because he doesn't have that many moves. Yet again, y'all might have some arguments with me saying, oh, they shouldn't have added this character, but I still think it's a cool idea to add this character because they can make their own type of moves and stuff with it. Just like TSB, they also did the same thing. Like Tsusamaki didn't do that whole tornado move or whatever, but people love that. Just let them cook and see what happens. And not even glazing, I actually like the moveset on this character they gave it so far, to be honest. For a character that barely does moves like that, I feel like they did a good job trying to like experiment with it. Like, sure, this move he didn't do, but I mean, hey, at least it's a move, right? He also has custom M1s now too, so like, come on, cut the game some slack. Now, a lot of people nowadays is going to say it's going to end up like Realm Rampage, which I can highly disagree with you. Reason why I disagree, because everybody hyped this game. Everybody and their mama, and even I hyped it a little bit. I didn't go over hype, but I did hype it up. And if y'all do remember, on release, they actually got a lot of people. They got around, I'm pretty sure it was like 70K on release. And when games get above 70K on release, or even more than that half of the time, that means that game has been overglazed. And what this means for Battlegrounds is that basically for Battlegrounds, it means they'll die out a little bit faster. Just like games like TSB, Jujutsu Shenanigans, and now with Fiction, they have growing community. When they first started out, they didn't have that much people playing. They didn't come out with thousands of people on day one. They actually grew. And what is Fiction doing right now? Growing. I feel like y'all act like Fiction came out and they had around like 50K players or something. They did. Their highest peak right now is like 8K. I know like Battleground games have like the same mechanics as in like combat and things like that, or you could actually feel when the combat feels different in things in that like nature or whatever. But we have to stop comparing these games with each other. We actually do. Like, these games are not going to be able to grow, and like devs aren't going to be able to grow if they aren't able to be creative. And I know there are some Battleground games and some devs that actually take their time to copy, and when I mean like actually copy, like, sure, we can call out those games when we can blatantly see it, but come on guys, like this game, like it's not, it doesn't even have that many players. We're just like making videos on it, like for right now, to keep growing. It's gonna grow a community. Just let it grow. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all trying to kill it already. I know the ultimate from Turbo, they have like the 3 Savage Strike. I'm pretty sure they like got this from Legends Battlegrounds, and I'm pretty sure him and the creator is actually like friends, so it doesn't really matter like that. All I know is the animation at the end is not the same. I mean, they're both different obviously, but they got this concept from Legends Battlegrounds. In my opinion, even though sometimes I would say, oh, it reminds me of a move, I won't like 100% say, oh yeah, they copied. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like, we can't say it reminds us of a move, but like saying it just straight up copied from the other game makes people think the game is just copying from other Battleground games that they play. We have to stop doing that. Anyways, I'll catch y'all later, Pete.
Biggest hold I just for Christmas. Keep it low, we hate them stitches. In the north with my chain, Mary Jane, flexing on the gate. I'm getting paid, and I let them hate. It's funny, hey. How they gonna brag when they